Okay, we may or may not be back. We're gonna have to find out real quick. So again, I'm sorry we're off to a bad start with the stream here, but there's all kinds of weirdness going on. But let's double check, give it another go. Stream up, and is it me or is that an awful lot better? Is the music loud in game? Is that the problem? I might have screwed that up too, because never one thing that goes wrong, it's always everything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had the music way up for no good reason. I had the music way up for no good reason. Let's take a look here. That said, it looks like the stream is looking much better. Let me know, guys, if I got this under control now. But from where I'm standing, it looks infinitely better. Right? No more stuttering, no more sadness. Just bliss and merriment and happiness. Oh, but tell me how it looks. Yeah, sorry, I had the audio on the Twitch stream on. I normally don't monitor the videos, but under the circumstances, I figured it was a good idea. All right, I closed it now. I'm not watching myself stream anymore, so I'm gonna have to rely on you guys to let me know if we get more wonkiness. But I think this is much better. It turns out my AMD encoder was outdated, and apparently that doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't work. It just means that it slowly stops working. I'm not sure what the logic behind that is. But that is apparently what happened. And now it looks pretty smooth to me, so let's get back to the business at hand. Thank you for helping out with the contribution of... Sorry, with the contribution of quartz, whoever that was. Lots of smooth stone here, that's good. So this is going to be our train station. We're going to put an elevator block in here. I think that should be easy enough. And this is going to be a big quartz dome. I'm going to use white concrete for the actual walls. Dragon Gamer. Alright, appreciate it, Dragon Gamer. I'm not sure if you're on, but if you are, thank you. Because the white quartz is basically not that distinguishable from white concrete, and white concrete's a hell of a lot easier to get. So we're going to go up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and then we're going to have a dome. It's going to be tall. It's going to be a big, open station, and then we're going to have pillars along the sides. It's going to look beautiful, I hope. I hope. But for starters, what we're going to do here is we're going to half slap the floor with simple smooth stone slabs. And if anybody wants to help out, what I kind of need right now is about 8 stacks of white concrete. And I'm half slabbing this because I kind of like it when the rail lines are sunken. It gives the idea of a platform. Also prevents mobs from spawning, which is convenient. And if you are watching on stream, thank you for your patience. We had some technical issues earlier, in that the stream was being all stuttery and horrible. But it seems to be happy now. And we're at a decent bit rate, so the quality should look pretty good. More, please. I'm gonna need another, what, 2 stacks and change? 1 more stack of smooth stone should do it, I suspect. That was weird. Went like completely black for a second there when I broke that torch. Just Minecraft being Minecraft, I guess. No! I misplaced a block. All is lost. It's all over, folks. Let's go home. Oh, I know what it was. It's Optifine. See, if you drop a torch with the newest Optifine, it'll work as a local light source. But when it despawns, it goes away. Roger that, DJ. Zach, how you doing, man? Welcome. I know, that's Hugh. And I think maybe we'll use some other colors as well, not just white concrete, but I'm not quite sure what yet. Maybe just like one highlight color. Orange or something like that. Use it sparingly though. Or maybe I'll use foliage. Because we are in a jungle after all. It might be nice to have some vines or some shrubbery down here. Just to, you know, kind of break up the monotony. Because big, formal-looking buildings, they can look a little boring in Minecraft. Because they tend to lack details. Hey, dragon. So, doesn't that already look better? You can say whatever you damn well please. Freedom of speech and all that. So let me see. So, as far as what we need in the way of concrete, we need to concrete up effectively most of the walls about 5 blocks high. So, basically what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 5 is 75 times 4 is not that bad. 4 stacks of white concrete, maybe 5. Yeah, I'll come by later and check it out. I think there's a couple of other things to look at as well today, so we'll take out a little bit of time and see what kind of cool stuff you guys have all been working on. For now, next job, I gotta go gather up some concrete. I'm gonna need basically 2 stacks of gravel and 2 stacks of sand. Well, I'll call it 3 of each, actually. Do you? Well, if you can help out, I need, like I said, I need about 3 stacks of sand and 3 stacks of gravel right now. And I'm pretty sure I can scare up the white dye that I need. Cool. You think you can bring it on over? Or should I come pick it up somewhere? We have a donation chest at spawn. It would be nice if y'all just come over and drop it off, but if you want, I can come over and pick it up. Oh, DJ. Why DJ sad? So, is the stream quality good? Are we... Yeah, hard would be great. White, though. I guess you already got that. If it's not too much trouble, I can obviously do it myself if I have to. Let's do some shopping while we wait. See what's for sale here. Good. That was bugging me. It seems like it was getting worse over time, and I'm not sure why. Let's see. Stack of Q-Bucks for bones. 2 stacks of Q-Bucks for a stack of rotten flesh? Well, maybe, I guess. The nether stuff is a little expensive. This is Joker's nether, end stuff shop. Everything you need to enchant the hell out of a bunch of books. Look at you. You are totally the man. $2 Q-Bucks for a stack. Thanks, Dragon. That's all I'm typing now. I'm just typing hearts. Oh, and today's beverage of choice, folks, is Foster's. It's Australian for piss water. Acquired taste. And if for some reason you are accidentally watching on Twitch or YouTube, first of all, you have my sincere apologies. Oh, that's it, really. No, wait, there was another thing. Type 2 hearts if I'm old. What? LOLWUT. Alright, let's start putting this stuff down. Okay, so what we're going to do, is the size good here? Does this still look round? It kind of doesn't. I think maybe went a little too low there. I gotta put some stuff in storage. I guess we'll use this one for now. 50. Somehow I don't think he's 50. Of concrete? You know, I'm not even sure I need it. Dragon just showed up with so much quartz. Basically what I anticipate needing is about 5 stacks of white concrete. I would rather use concrete for this, because, you know, quartz is just hard to come by. And if it's not a visible difference, which I don't think it is, I mean, I've used bone blocks in lieu of concrete, in lieu of quartz, and that, you can kind of tell, it's a little yellower than actual quartz. I think that makes a little more sense. Let's do all of the corners like that. I'm trying to make sure it still looks pretty round. Is the goal here. And this is going to be a fairly intricate dome, but is it noticeable? I mean, like, noticeable? Of course I do, Crower. You're my favorite. Don't tell anybody else, though. Then they'll all be jealous. You need sand, gravel, and a dye. You don't need clay. Which is nice. I mean, the gravel is kind of irritating, but it's not especially hard to come by. You just need to spend some time at the bottom of an ocean. So I was, like, fully prepared to go out and get myself a water-breathing potion and just jump into the water somewhere. See? See? Now DJ is jealous. Look what you've done, Crower. Look what you've done. Hey guys, while you're here, now that I have your attention, if you haven't seen it yet, I posted a quick poll on my Twitter feed, and I am thinking, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about moving the live stream exclusively to Twitch. Mostly because it's weird to have, like, 2 small groups of people watching who can't talk with each other. You know, we'll have, like, 5 people on one channel and 5 on the other, and both of the chats end up being kind of dead. Just, you know, people talking to me, which I'm kind of hoping to get, you know, more chat going on, more communication by doing that. I haven't decided yet, but if you have a sec, check out Discord or go to my Twitter feed and answer a quick one-question poll. I'm just asking which channel you primarily watch on, and based on that, maybe we'll run an experiment for a week at some point in the not-too-distant future. I'll continue to upload videos to YouTube regardless. That looks rounder, doesn't it? Hey, Noble. What up? So let's do a little comparison here. I can't carry anything. Thank you. But my inventory is completely full. So I need another chest. Alright, take it easy, Ruben. See you next time. Hope you feel better. Sarah, welcome. How you doing? Serene, did I pronounce that right? Serene 92. Welcome to the stream. Don't think I've seen you before. This is more than I could have hoped for, guys. Thanks so much. Let's store some more stuff away here. So, the quartz and the concrete, right? This is concrete. This is quartz. Let's do a little comparison here. Serene 92. That's the one. So that's the quartz. That's the white concrete. The white concrete is a little bit bluish in comparison. It is more or less noticeable, I guess, but it doesn't strike me as being a deal breaker. We're gonna go ahead and see how it looks, because again, I would much rather use concrete than quartz. White concrete and white concrete powder. Alright. We use this and white concrete, and if anybody wants to help down here, by the way, could use some help. So the idea here is we're going to do the walls about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high with the quartz all the way around, and we'll decorate it after that. We'll make it prettier. For now, that's kind of the base. That's the initial build here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and also, if you're into that kind of thing at all, I uploaded a new From the Archive episode last night. This was the 5th day on the multiplayer server, the 6th day, back in June of 2015. And I did find all of my old streams, all of the stuff that never made it onto YouTube, including my old single player stuff. So if you're very brave, soon there might be some really, really bad old streams of me to watch. My Minecraft and lighting, man. What is this? Why is this a thing? Why are there visible light differences between the top of one block and the bottom of the next one? Why must you taunt me so, Mojang? Okay, but it is coming along. This will work out just fine. And once it's done, we'll have a beautiful train station, and everybody will be happy. Except for those people who aren't. we call them malcontents. I do have a fortune pick. It's in my ender chest, so if you need me to fortune something for you, come on by. We can do it here somewhere. Sex, welcome back. Is there something wrong here? Something looks not right here. No, we're good. This is how it's supposed to look. Wow, supposed to. I say supposed to. How's the stream quality, guys? Are we still in better shape? I wish I could stream at a slightly higher bandwidth. My hardware can handle it, but because I'm basically the least popular person on Twitch, they don't transcode for me, which means that whatever I stream in is kind of what you have to watch in. And I'm at 2.5 megabits now. If I went much higher, people with slow internet connection would start noticing stuttering. It's goud. That's Dutch for gold. I'm sure that's not what you were trying to type, but G-O-U-D is Dutch for gold. A little more news as well on the development front. I have fixed the contributions not registering properly. So now if you contribute by typing /buy and selecting a package, your flare should change immediately and it should register right away. That's in preparation of our big fund drive, which is coming up. It's gold, exactly. That's entirely true. And I've started working on a true cross-server channel-based chat platform, which is going to be simple to begin with, but it will allow you to do things like create your own chat channels, and you'll be able to communicate with people in those channels regardless of which server they're on. That should be neat. That'll be great for like tribes in TribalCraft, but also for custom channels if you want to make something. Not quite sure how we're going to implement that yet, but just having the ability to do that with arbitrary chat channels will make all of the further chat stuff that I might end up wanting to do so much easier. I'm also going to be making some additions to the Twitch bot. Some of you might remember Twitch versus Minecraft, which is still a thing. I still have the server lying around somewhere. It's not running right now. But in order to create it, I had to... Coal. Why, thank you, DJ, for the coal. Here. Have some, I don't know, smooth stone in exchange? Some apples? Would you like some apples? Oh, you want me to break this, don't you? All right. Let's head upstairs. I'll grab my pick, and we'll go ahead and break your coal. And while we're here, I can offload some more stuff that I don't need. And grab a few more piles of concrete. Alright, let's find the nearest ender chest. I'm pretty sure I put my pick in the ender chest. If you are watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch and you want to watch a whole slew of back episodes, I have like 300 of them on the YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/statelymc. Why are there no ender chests anywhere? I gotta make a couple. There's one. Whee! Balls. Oh, there's one over at the money exchange. I walked right by it, didn't I? I'm smart. SMRT smart. Also, I don't have any pearls in my fast bar, so bear with me a sec while I slowly swim back to the solid ground. I always rather enjoy doing this. It's one of the few times I get to just arbitrarily tower up 100 blocks. Get a good view, too, while we're up here. Oh. Well, screw that. Screw that leaf in particular. Oh, remember, folks, this is a public server. So join us. Join us on play.1mc3.com. The server's been around for close to 2 years. Over 2 years. We had our 2-year anniversary not long ago. We launched our new 1.12 mostly vanilla server, which is what we're on right now, about 3 weeks ago. So there's still plenty to discover, plenty to explore, plenty of cool things to do. So if you're looking for a cool server to play PvE on with halfway decent community, swing on by, guys. Swing on by. So, what do you think about the view? The problem is when you're this high up, you realize the view distance doesn't account to a whole lot. Alright, and back down. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about, by the way, I kind of want your opinion on this. What are good perks that we could give players for contributing? Obviously, it can't be anything that benefits them gameplay-wise. So one thing I was thinking about was maybe having like a custom message that broadcasts when they join. So you could set your own custom message. Oh, Crower, give me a break. Oh, narrator, right, navigator.
Narrates all. Narrator off.
There you go, man. That is all of it. Yeah, that should keep you cooking for a while. Hey, Zex. That arrow knocked back on me. Alright, we're going to put the fortune pick back because I try not to walk around with it. And let's get back to work. So everything in here is quartz. Well, I fired an arrow at Zex to see if he was trying to assassinate me, and he hit me back, and I bounced back because the arrow bounced back on him and off me. It's weird, but whatever. You can see it on stream. It was kind of funny. Well, we're getting there. We will just keep soldiering on. We will play a little ToyBox tonight, by the way, guys. Also still on my to-do list. Some improvements to ToyBox need making. One thing I kind of need, and maybe somebody will volunteer for that, is I need some people to come up with new seeds for ToyBox. So ToyBox has different play modes. It's in like automated play mode now, which means it doesn't try untested seeds. But I could put it into seed finder mode, where it'll only use untested seeds for a while. And I could give somebody mod permission so that they can add good seeds to the database so that we get some more variety when we're playing. Do you? Alright, we'll talk about it maybe after the stream, maybe tomorrow. It's not hard. There's just a couple of commands. You basically have a good seed command, a bad seed command, and basically you play. If you run into a bad seed, everybody forfeits, and you try a new one. So you can just play through it, or you can, you know, just try the seeds out and see what happens. Either way works. But particularly for like for Hunger Games, I feel like we only have like 3 seeds. That might be a little bit exaggerated, but it doesn't feel that way. So, alright, the idea here is we're going to have, I think, 2 or 3 rail lines heading out in each cardinal direction. If we do 2, we could expand later. So maybe what we'll do is we'll have like a rail line coming in here and a rail line coming in here. And if we need more, we could put one here. And then the station itself will be protected, but we're going to run these rails a few blocks out, and you'll be free to hook up to a rail line with your private railroad. How far back do we go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 blocks. Zippy's already working on a rail out here. I think he's already halfway here from Dusty Peaks. Literally, those are the commands, good seed and bad seed. Which is kind of a joke, obviously. Okay, so as far as the dome goes, I don't want this to be completely straight. Good joke, bad joke, exactly. So maybe we can go in 1 block and then have a little vertical stripe of something. And when I say vertical, I mean horizontal. So let's start off with that. And I don't know where workbench is here. I also don't know whose chest this is, but it's kind of full of junk. So if this is your chest and you want the contents, please come pick it up. Otherwise, I am going to burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground! Oh, you know what? Should we do something cool with lights here? So I could set up a ring of redstone lanterns, and I could have a row of comparators behind it with either a minecart or hoppers going around in circle. So we'd have like a glowing light that went all the way around, like permanently animated. Would that be neat? I think that would be neat. But why don't I have a workbench? Here's one. Hello, Crower. How you doing? Sorry. Should have hit me when you got here. You're the first to make red nether brick? That's... I don't know if you should, like, get recognition for that. That seems a little trivial. And I got another red flower, guys. I mean yellow flower. So Block Assassin, if you haven't played it before, is pretty simple. All you have to do is click on a radio with an empty hand. Oh, I see. Well, you are in the middle of a jungle. I imagine that it's not hard to get a jungle sapling. And the radio will give you an assignment. It'll tell you who to assassinate. It's basically a tag game. This is a PvE server after all, so there's no actual killing involved. It'll tell you who to assassinate and how much time you have. And then you have to go out and assassinate that person. If you do it successfully, you get a rose with their name as a trophy. If they tag you first, they get a yellow rose, a yellow flower with the name of the would-be assassin. And if you do it often enough on the same player, eventually you'll get an assignment that requires you to do it in a specific biome. And if you do that, you get that player's head. So that's like the ultimate trophy. You have to assassinate somebody a bunch of times to get it, but it's a pretty neat thing to get your hands on. Okay. How hard can this be? It's getting dark. I need to slap down some more torches. No. Let's see, that's a little over half. I'm gonna need a bunch more stairs anyway, so I might as well just do another entire stack of quartz blocks. But this looks fine, right? I mean, it is visibly a slightly different color, but I don't think it's objectionable. If you guys have a different opinion on the subject, do please let me know. If you think it's hideous, I can be all like, okay, that's just your opinion, man. Lighting, we definitely need lighting. Thank you for voting, CJ, I appreciate it. How am I going to make the roof? It's going to be a dome. So basically big round dome. It'll probably end up being higher than the ceiling is at its highest point right now. Do you not get anything? For one vote? We have 3 levels of voting flare. Basic level is 25 votes in a 30-day running period. You get gold flare for 50 votes in a 30-day period, and you get diamond flare for 90 votes in a 30-day period. You can vote up to 5 times a day on 5 different sites. So basically, it's not that hard to maintain the regular iron voting flare. This is going to be a bit of a challenge to put together. Getting a good dome in. I mean, it's going to look great once it's done, and it's definitely going to be worth the trouble. Thank you, by the way, for voting. You do get my gratitude. I don't know if you can buy much with my gratitude, but I do appreciate it. Voting helps us get new players through all of those wacky voting websites. Right. And, you know, new players are what keeps the server interesting. Alright, we're off to a good start here. So, as far as lighting goes, I would need about 80 redstone lanterns and a fair amount of... Oh gosh, there's a bunch of different ways we could do it. We could have a minecart going around with activator rails. The problem with that is that you need to keep the minecart powered, so you can't have like an activator rail on every block. We could also have a big old row of hoppers going around in circles. Well, I mean, sea lanterns would look great, but I'm thinking about having animated lighting. I'm thinking about having something that turns on and off, which is why I was thinking if we do a minecart going around, we'd have like a ring light. But hoppers would definitely be more reliable. The only problem is we need about 8 stacks of iron to do it, and I don't really have that, and I don't think anybody has a well-working villager grinder yet. Oh, okay guys, hear me out. What if... Yeah, I know, they have a very subtle animation texture, which is neat. It's one of those little touches. It just makes stuff it just makes stuff look neater. What if... Okay, this is stupid, but what if we put a bunch of redstone lanterns, and then we put pressure plates behind the redstone lanterns, and we just like spawn in 12 chickens or 40 chickens or something and have them randomly walking around. That would give us like a random on-off lighting pattern all the way around as the chickens walk on and off the pressure plates. I think we have to do that. I think we have to do that. I think that's going to be awesome and ridiculous. And I love the idea of chicken-powered lighting. Okay, we're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to power our lighting here with chickens. Oh, it will sound like chickens, won't it? Is that a problem? You have any better ideas? Creepers? Creepers are silent. We can get like 40 creepers in here. That'll be great. Are there any mobs that are relatively easy to get that... Rabbits? Could we get some rabbits in here? Spiders could work, but the problem with hostile mobs is they despawn. Rabbits. I think rabbits. And the good thing about rabbits is we can bring in 2 and just breed them. That said, that does mean we need to get rabbits. You can leash rabbits, right? That's not too hard. Alright, let's do it. Nice. Not bad. We're going to have a rabbit-powered train station, folks. Crap. There we go. You have extreme depression? Why? Do you feel sorry for the rabbits? I'm going to get some lighting going up here, too. I mean, I assume they'll move around. And if they don't, well, we'll call it a failed experiment. But this is too much fun not to at least try. Is it legal? Do we need to get the rabbits to sign a consent decree or something? Is that what you're saying? Well, to paraphrase Nixon, if the server owner does it, it's not illegal. That said, does anybody have some rabbits nearby and can deliver, like, just 2? We could happily breed more up off 2. We'll probably want to have, like, some kind of access hatch so we can, you know, adjust the numbers if we have to. And by adjust the numbers, I mean murder a bunch of bunnies. Floofies, if you're watching, this is your moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Floofy has an irrational hatred of rabbits. She wants them all dead. So she can be like the rabbit maintainer. Okay, so the idea will be on top of all of these there will be redstone lanterns. And then this entire area back here will be the rabbit hoppery. Rabbits can run around here, and we'll have a pressure plate on literally every block on the ground here. And that should be pretty straightforward. Shouldn't be too hard to set up. We need to work out exactly how many redstone lanterns we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, less than a stack of redstone lanterns. That should be pretty easy to do. Might as well just go head down into the nether and start getting the lanterns. Can somebody come by with about 4 stacks of redstone? I might have 2 at my base, but if somebody has some to spare, that would be great. Don't feel obligated, but if you do, that'd be awesome. We can always go to a desert and get some leads and some carrots. Oh, wrong way. I'm going into the nether. I want you to join the Navy. Yes, I know. I misspelled rabbits. Shoot me. Really? That's cool. So the central, there's actually still quite a bit of glowstone up there, but I'm going to head out a little bit over by my base. There's a lot of glowstone there too. And, you know, a stack won't be hard to come by. By the way, whoever's been breaking the glowstone around here, thank you for leaving 1 or 2 blocks at every deposit. It makes the nether look nicer when there's at least still some lighting in place. Of course, eventually somebody else is going to come along and be like, I need 1 glowstone, and there it is. But you tried, and that's what's important. Hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us, the URL is play.1mc3.com. We've been around for over 2 years. We're a public server, and you can totally come join us, as long as you're not a douche nozzle. We've had a few of those. Possibly more than our fair share, but that is the cost of running a public Minecraft server. Great. I forgot how to jump. Let's see. Oh, there's a nice deposit up there. I'm always a little hesitant to pearl around in the nether. You never know if you're going to accidentally pearl into a lava pool. And I don't have any potions yet. One of my projects for this server is going to be a some kind of potion machine. I've made them before. If you remember way back in the old days, beginning of 2015, I had this really nice potion matrix machine. It was a programmable potion maker on my single player world. I might do something like that. I called it the potion matrix. Well, I called it the Potionator because that sounds awesome, and Potion Matrix doesn't. Alright, we'll leave 1 up here. Well, we can just leave 2 up here so that it doesn't go dark. Technically the William Tell Overture is playing, but the volume is so low I can't make it out. Alright, there's a couple deposits over there still. That's actually half of what I need already. That was pretty easy. That one. Let's go over to that one. She turned me into a witch! I got better. Let's see. Alright. No, that was a pearl. That was stupid. Okay. Apparently at one point in like 1.5 or something, up to 1.5, it was possible to get infinite glowstone by breaking this stuff with a fortune pick, because it would net on average more than 4 glowstone powder per block that you broke. So you just place and break the same glowstone over and over again. Kind of hilarious, kind of stupid, kind of typical Mojang. Does Mojang mean anything in Scandinavian and Swedish, or is it just a cool word that they made up? I know it's pronounced Mojang, but I've never bothered to look up if it's an actual word. Zeeks, he said. Zeeks. Okay, how are we doing? That is exactly a stack. That seems unlikely, but I don't see any more on the... Oh, there's more on the ground here. Yeah, it's more than a stack. Alright, well, we don't need the granite. Nobody needs granite, ever. It's hideous. And remember, guys, if you are watching on Twitch or YouTube and you think you might want to watch me some more, consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. Hey, Siggy. How you doing, man? While I'm here, I should see how much redstone I have. I might have to dig up some more. But we'll see. Alright. Minecart. Yes, please. You having connection troubles, Noble? I'm just doing the come and go thing. Yeah, I suspect it probably is. It is a cool sounding name, though. And Noble's back. Hey, puppy. He's still there. Just waiting to be adopted. If y'all do need a dog, if you don't have one yet, I've seen 2 or 3 wandering around this railroad to and from my little temporary base. You made someone mad a while ago? How did you do that? Did you point out to them that jet fuel can't melt steel beams? To hit you off? Oh, hello! Frickin' solicitors. Let's see, that's a stack. Let me offload some stuff again. What have I got here? I got a ladder, a sign, some flowers. One of these days I'm going to have a separate chest for my flowers. You're so bad. You're so bad. Why are you so bad, baddie? No. No. That's it. I have a stack and change of redstone. Maybe my old build chest might still be something. We'll have a look. But I'm definitely going to need more. Oh, hello. Another flower for Stately. Didn't even realize what was going on out there. Not paying attention, I guess. Fart. Is that the best you can come up with? Fart. Alright. And I don't need more than... Well, here, I'll tell you what. Let's take all of this and put them away. And maybe we'll make it daytime. Oh. Not saying you can't say it. I'm just saying that it's much cooler when I say it. And again, let's be honest. Everything's cooler when I say it. Except Snuffleupagus. Nobody can say Snuffleupagus and be cool. So, as far as rabbits go, I haven't seen a whole lot of rabbits on the server, but desert's always a good place for bunnies. Oh, check it out. We might have enough here. That's 4 stacks of redstone. And then I need a bunch of wood for pressure plates. I'm going to need more than a stack of pressure plates, so I'm just going to scrape up all of the leftover wood I have lying around. And we'll see what we can make of that. I'm also just kind of trying to manage my inventory a little bit here. For example, how did I do that? This sword is only sharpness 3. I can do better than that. No. Yes, here's some oak wood, and here's some more. Don't see that one very often. You do that on purpose? I'm thinking you probably didn't do that on purpose, huh? Yeah, I scraped all of my redstone together just now, but it's unfortunately already reserved. I'm just waiting for a tree to grow here. That's why there's this dirt pillar. I want to get one of those tall mutant oaks there. And my cane farm is working. Really? Nothing? You're not here to kill me. Yeah, you can have some food. Whoa, what is this? Did you bring him? That's if you get killed while flying an elytra. Well, if you crash while flying an elytra, more accurately. Yeah, no problem, Crower. Okay. Alright, so need more wood. And I need... Really? Can you do that running into a wall? I mean, while not elytraing? Dark oak. I dug up a bunch of obsidian a while back because I want to make a bunch of ender chests and kind of spread them out in strategic places. And more dark oak. That should be enough, hopefully. Gotta get some rabbits, though. Chickens would be much easier, but you're right about the chicken sound. Is that one of yours? Did you just tame him? Excellent. Go you. I might have to go get the rabbits myself then, which is fine. You know what would be awesome? It would be awesome if I had 400,000 followers. So what I need you guys to do is go and tell 1,000 of your closest friends about me and ask them to follow me on Twitch. That still wouldn't make 400,000 followers. It'd be at like 360,000. Man, you see streamers with like 1 million followers or 500,000 followers, and can't deny there's some envy involved. I don't know who's assassinating who here, but I think Zex was going over to my place. Oh crap! Hey, could I have? I just need to be able to lure some rabbits. And should I grab a lead? Can rabbits be leashed? I know they used to be able to be leashable when they were still like pets. So I should probably grab a leash as well. Alright, I'm gonna head back real quick, grab a leash or two. Because I don't want to have to like try to lure them around exclusively with carrots. That's just a pain in the ass. I think if you just like rocket boost yourself into the ground from a high altitude, it's not that hard. Really? Interesting. Well, then I don't know. Just double checking. This is light gray stained glass. This is always fun, right? There's nothing in that slot, right? Light gray stained glass. Okay, so string, yes please. 1, 2, 3, 4 string. I should stop doing that. It's not funny and it's not amusing. Then again, what do I do that is funny and or amusing? What brings you here, Zex? Can I help you with something? I bought some slime balls a while back, and I only used a few. Here we go. I have your leggings. No, why would I have your leggings? You didn't die in front of me. Oops. Alright, 2 leads. You just died here? No? I am, you know, half slabbed the floor, but there's nothing down there. So, sorry, but I ain't got him. Mob might have picked him up. Well, he'll teleport to you if you get too far away, as long as he's not in an unloaded chunk. Was he like running after a skeleton? They get really enthusiastic about running after skeletons sometimes. Alright, so if anybody sees a couple of rabbits somewhere that's fairly easy for me to get to, let me know, because I have not seen a whole lot on this server. Worst case scenario, I'll head to the desert behind Dusty Peaks. Oh, they still haven't fixed that bug where the minecart sound stops randomly. That one's been around forever. I think it has something to do with Okay, so there is one deranged dog with an orange collar running around the portal here. I don't know if that's your dog, but he seems a little insane. Hello, invisible Elytra dude. Phoenix is a furry. That's a harsh thing to say about somebody. I know a few furries. I'm pretty convinced that they exist so that the LARPers have somebody to laugh at. It used to be that the LARPers existed so that the tabletop wargamers had somebody to laugh at. It used to be that the tabletop wargamers existed so that the board gamers had somebody to laugh at. It used to be that the board gamers existed so that the Dungeons & Dragons players had somebody to laugh at. Yes, there's a nerd hierarchy, people. I've been on every ladder of that nerd hierarchy. Except the furry one, I haven't done that. I have done some LARPing, though. I guess you won't be surprised to hear that. He's a faithful puppy. So what do you guys think? Should I focus on PvE for TribalCraft or should I focus on PvP? Because it's pretty obvious based on the second beta that trying to combine them doesn't work. Either the PvPers are pissed off or the PvEers are pissed off. I shouldn't stand here. Somebody could push me. Because, yeah, originally it was meant to be a PvP server, but all the quest stuff and, you know, that could be fun for PvE too. Well, gosh, so eventually what I'm thinking, it kind of is, yeah, but eventually what I'm thinking is we could just have a PvP TribalCraft server and a PvE TribalCraft server. But for testing, you know, gotta do something. You're really hung up on those leggings, aren't you? How did you die there? Did you smash into the wall or something? I mean, Crower was walking around. He might have accidentally picked him up. But I didn't see him, like, specifically at the place where you said you died. Now, where is that workbench that I... Oh, here it is. So, I might not have quite enough, but this should be pretty close. I'm going to try to give you guys an update on the next TribalCraft beta soon. There's a fair amount of work needs doing, and part of it is I want to get this new chat system working so you can talk to your tribe members when they're on other servers. If I do focus on PvP, what it'll probably be is basically what TribalCraft 2 was as far as the setup, but without the merchant tribes. So nothing like hugely different with the basic setup. You'll probably be able to create your tribal claims on both the Outer Kingdom and the Wilderness with no difference in how they behave. And chances are, unless you're at war, the Outer Kingdom will still be no PvP. Unless, like I said, unless you're at war. Just so that players can like start out without having to worry too much about fighting. But I'm going to make the Wilderness more important. Specifically, I'm going to... I can just make these here, right? Yeah. The only problem is a stack of them is hard to get. So what that means is that most of the high-end quests are going to be in the Wilderness, and the Outer Realm is going to be smaller. but it'll still be there. The Inner Kingdom will still be there. Not quite sure what to do with private claims. Probably will treat them as clan claims. So, you know, you can place them in the same spots and they work the same way. I think soloing, being a solo player, will probably be harder, if not mostly impossible. Although maybe I'll have some kind of like protection where you can get a private claim that protects you for a week or some fixed period of time before it decays. And maybe if it decays, you could get another one if you wanted to. So this should work, right? I mean, we should be able to... Yeah, the diagonals don't matter because you can't stand there anyway. Alright, Siggy, take it easy, man. See you next time. So all I have to do now is kind of fill in the gaps. Some places need to stay open because they need to be able to walk around, the bunnies. But we don't want too many spots where they can not be activating stuff. And of course we're going to have to work out exactly how many rabbits should be in here for optimal lighting. Yeah, Ruben asked me to protect it. I'll have to add you to the region. You and Ruben were working on a place together, right? So that's kind of the idea. And then we'll have bunnies back here. Hey, you did it! 5 rabbits. 5 rabbits. Oh, oh, oh. 5. Not 3. Not 4. But 5. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, and then the next step will be to fill out this. Now we're going to have steps above these, so what I put here is of no real importance. It's just something to put the steps up against, because otherwise the rabbits will end up on top of these things, which I actually could have done, right? I could have just put the pressure plates on top of these, but this is fine. This will work fine. Hello. Man, you're really hung up on those leggings. Who wants to help destroy your house? Oh, don't destroy your house. That would be a shame. Do I have enough dirt? I do not. I need some more. I don't want to waste any good material for this, but I could... Well, I could also use stone, but dirt's fine. Dude, wherever they were, they've despawned by now. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but they gone, bro. Yeah. We can just, you know, make noobs walk around in circles here and light this up for a while. And then they just have to stay in until a new player comes along, and then we put that new player on lighting duty. Okay. And I guess I live here now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, we'll leave that open for the rabbits. But now we do need rabbits. And I think rabbits, can rabbits jump up on top of a too-high wall? Programs for 3D printer. What you need to get your hands on is Cura. Cura is the slicing program. That'll allow you to print anything that you find on like Thingiverse. If you want to make your own stuff and you don't have a whole lot of experience, I recommend Tinkercad. That's a web-based 3D editing program. It's kind of simple, but you can do cool stuff with it. And for starters, because it's web-based, there's no install, no download. Pretty easy learning curve. Why are you giving me these? Why are you just trying to fill up my inventory for me? But that's what I use. I use Cura for actually rendering the things, and I use Tinkercad when I'm creating my own stuff. There are much, much better pieces of software for actually creating 3D models, much more powerful. But they're also, they have steeper learning curves, and they're harder to wrap your head around. Alright, well guys, this is it. We have to go find some rabbits. So my first bet here, my first guess, is the desert behind Dusty Peaks, because it's pretty easy to get to. So let's head on over to Dusty Peaks. And while we wait... Well, I should get somewhere where I'm not going to get blown up by a ghast, but... I do need to step away for a second and grab a refill. Is it ToyBox time? I want to get some rabbits, though. You guys bring me some rabbits and we can ToyBox. Anyways, I'll be right back. You guys can look at my pretty face while you wait. There you go. So, the question that arises is, why am I on fire? Do not lava people on PvE servers, guys. Hey, Vid12348. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. All right. We were rabbit hunting. More and more signs here. As long as they're still more or less accurate, it's all good. If you'd like to join us, play.1mc3.com is the URL, but you're also welcome to just watch. I stream pretty much every day at 6 Pacific, except for the days that I don't. And today I am working on a rabbit-powered lighting system, because of course I am working on a rabbit-powered lighting system. How else do you light things? Do I want to come check out your stately legging holder? 2 rabbits, actually. 2 rabbits, not 1 rabbit. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever what that is. Robert Smith, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see some new faces on Twitch today. I don't understand why nobody has rabbits. How hard can that be? Anyways. I don't know why these are here. But we're going to go ahead and be decorative with them. Ah, crap. There's no boats. I always just assume there's going to be a boat here. Crap, that means I have to swim over there. Oh well. Wait, do I have wood on me? I had a bunch of wood on me for those pressure plates. And, oh, I still do, thankfully. Alright. Save me a swim. Is Noble not listening to the stream? I'm going to use them as light switches. Hey, Robert Smith, thank you for the fake donation. This is my fake gratitude. 2 years I've been streaming. 2 years, people still try to pull the fake donation thing. It is what it is. Yes, and we will play ToyBox. Unless you keep whining, in which case we might not. Oh, he didn't. He did the /me donated, blah, blah, blah. It was only $10 though, which, you know, is more likely that somebody's going to fall for a fake $10 donation than a fake $1,000 donation, which I've had a few of. There was one guy, he was all like, I love your stream, it's so fantastic, I just came into some money, I want you to have some of it, and he did the fake $1,000 donation thing, and I played along for like 5 minutes. I think he was having the time of his life. He was like, oh, this guy is going to be so crushed when I tell him I didn't donate $1,000 to his stream, and oh, man. People. Streaming would be so much more fun if it wasn't for people. Wait, that's not right. That's not how it works at all. It's all good, Robert. By the way, guys, if you do want to chip in, help out, there is a contribute button on the Twitch stream. But if you're a player and you want to help out, just type /buy in game. We have contribution levels starting at $2.50. That'll give you flair for a month. Access to the emote commands. No in-game benefits, obviously. This is not a pay-to-win server, but you do get the cool emotes and you get some cool flair next to your name. Anybody want to show off their cool flair so that everybody can see what I'm talking about? Yeet, yeet. I've seen it all in 2 years, man. See, that is cool flair right there. That is diamond level flair. And that's how we know that Zex is a superior human being in every way. You don't have, well, you got 3rd place in block assassin flair. That's earned. The stuff behind your name people actually earned. The stuff in front of the name, that they paid for. Seriously though, servers not cheap, dedicated hardware, costs a fair amount of money every month. So if you do want to chip in, help out, please feel free. We will start our fund drive soon, hopefully within the next week. So if you want to see, Noble has flare that he earned. Noble has the best ToyBox score. That's the Diamond Star. And he's in second place on Block Assassin. Come here, bunny. Oh, come on. Get over here. Don't make me go wandering around arcane temples trying to find you. Maybe this will help. It's true. Zex is currently first in Block Assassin and has Voter Flare as well. I need to make a /flare command that kind of just translates all of the flares. Hey, if you are watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow. I haven't seen a single new follower today, and I would appreciate it. I'm still trying to become internet famous someday. This rabbit is defective. Come on. Aren't you supposed to, like, you know, lead them with a lead? This guy just doesn't care. I have carrots. See? You see my carrot? Come here. Come on. Hey, it's better than nothing. I have, what have I got? I think I have reigning champion on kit PvP and Voter Flare. Nothing special. Come on, rabbit. What is wrong with you? This rabbit's defective. I want a better rabbit. How does that even work? Look at this. He's like 1,000,000 miles away. Yeah, the kit PvP's going away. I'm going to get kit PvP up and running ASAP on Doozy here. Okay, so in theory, and right now this is very much a theory, but in theory, these guys water ski, right? What the hell? This rabbit is broken. I hope so. I hope you guys make your own kit PvP arenas. It's like the world's most skittish rabbit. Come here. Look, I have a carrot. Oh, the other one's gone now. Great. Come. Come here. Now I have to go find the other one again. And the lead, because I only brought 2. And I don't want to have to make 2 trips if I can avoid it. Oh, this one's in the boat. Alright, that's fine. Alright, you're in the boat. And you can water ski. Yeah, I know. I've seen the arena. So let's do this. Well, bear in mind, there are certain requirements for the kit PvP arenas. So I'm going to try to make it work with like existing arenas. I'm going to make it easier to actually build them. On PvE, the region they were in had to actually be square, and there were issues with like round buildings where the corners would be outside the arena. It's stupid stuff. I have some ideas for making it better. I just need to get all the code ported over and updated to 1.12, and that took a little while with Block Assassin. Block Assassin is only a couple of hundred lines of code. The kit PvP code is like 4,000 lines of code, so it's more work. It's a lot more work. Benjamin, how you doing, man? I saw you on Discord earlier. How are you? Don't you come by like once a month and ask if I remember you? Good to see you, though. Welcome. If you guys are wondering why I'm talking to people you can't see in the chat channels, it's because I'm streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch. And they both have separate chat channels. Check this out, though. Water skiing bunnies, man. Tell me that's not fun. I'm not sure I'm going the right way, actually. I have a teeny tiny little copy of the DIN map in front of me. Oh. I just broke up a meeting of squid there. Yeah, IGN is in-game name. So I'm gonna go overland. I'm going to sail all the way back to spawn. Because moving these guys around through the nether is just going to be a pain in the butt, and right now I have them. See? There's the other one behind me. Passenger. You know, the thing with passengers, they should do that with horses. It would be so much more fun if you could, like, ride around with somebody else. Oh, balls. I lost my bunny. Why did I lose my bunny? What happened? This is going to be a problem if I run out of leads and I only have one left. I'm going to end up with one bunny there. Well, geez, one bunny is better than no bunny, so I'm just going to give this one bunny back to HQ. And then, you know, we can worry about the second bunny next time. If we have to. I would rather not, obviously. I'd rather get them both home. I've never seen a lead break before when I was actually dragging an animal along over water. I've done this with horses. I've done it with mushrooms. Never had any trouble. So, I don't know. Hoping it's not going to be a problem. Also, I'm coming up on Mushroom Isle here. Elvish. We're going to have a goodbye to Elvish party soon as well. It's time to shut her down. I'm kind of navigating by a teeny tiny little mini map on the OBS Studio page, so I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I have a reasonable idea of where I am. I appreciate that, Benjamin. The more the merrier. I'd like to get the people on stream a little more involved with stuff as well. Maybe I'll like do a poll at the beginning of the stream with what I could work on or something like that. Just, you know, involve the people who are watching a little bit. That might be more fun. And it would give me something to do, right? I mean, it's not that I never have anything to do, but it would be cool if there was a suggestion box or something. I have the IRC bot. Nightbot. Dude, I have my own bot. My bot's better. Stately bot is best bot. It's the Twitch versus Minecraft bot, but I need to add some features to it. One thing that I can do pretty easily is like we already have the ability to let users link their Twitch ID to their in-game account. So I could let people chat from Twitch to inside the game and the other way around. But also, you know, like a point system where you could summon in loot crates if you have enough points, something like that. There's a lot of things that I could do beyond, you know, Twitch versus Minecraft, which was a fairly brute force approach to the idea. This is kind of weird. It's... oh, right. It's... I was just saying it's kind of hard to navigate watching this backwards, but we'll get there. TVM is not up. Yes. Subscribe to my YouTube account. I have 300 and something streams on there. So if you're ever like, I don't know, bedridden for 40 days straight and you're not going to be able to touch the remote control or sleep or move and you want to watch the same thing for 40 days straight, Do not AFK? No. If I do not AFK without being asked to do not AFK, I'll get kicked. That's to prevent people from automatically doing not AFK. You found that out the hard way, huh, Deej? Me? I'm not, well, I'm not a hacker in the modern sense. I'm a hacker in that I write bad code. From that perspective, I'm a hacker. But I'm not a hacker from the perspective of breaking other people's stuff for sticks and giggles. Jeez, you know how hard it is to not say literally anything that can be found vaguely profane on a stream? I mean, I'm not, like, constantly cussing in real life, but it is very, very hard to not let slip the occasional word. As soon as I get these rabbits somewhere useful, we can go play ToyBox. Promise. Trust me, I'm a YouTuber. Said nobody ever. He's a brave little bunny, isn't he? Dick? Jeez. Okay, so PG is not the same as G. This is not a Disney movie. I can say dick. I can also say poop and balls. Hackery. It must be true. Benjamin said so. I am getting close. We're almost at the docks. Not quite in sight yet, but there is the jungle. Bunny's still with me. Right. I mean, technically his name is Richard, obviously. But everybody calls him Dick. Like Cheney, who was actually a dick. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, they're both in the boat now. That's irritating because now I have to release one of them to break the boat. And I didn't bring any extra leads. I figured 2 would be enough because I'm a little stupid. So what we're going to have to do is A, carefully break the boat without breaking the rabbits. Ah, come on. Seriously? I went all this way only to kill him by breaking the frickin' boat he's in. Alright, well, let's get one rabbit in there, and maybe we'll get a parrot. You think I can breed a rabbit with a parrot? You think I'd get a pabbit? Come on. I know you can jump that. Oh, for frack's sake, he's stuck under the bridge now. I don't like having to deal with rabbits, people. I should have just gotten sheep. A parpet. And all of the pigs are suddenly interested in me, too. That's great. Alright, we'll have 1 rabbit and 4 pigs in there. Really, did I? Sorry. Like I said, it's hard not to, you know, use any profanities for 2 hours straight. Alright, well, one rabbit's better than no rabbits, but I really was hoping to get 2 of them in here today. Also, this is going to be hard. I might have to, like, push him down the stairs. Yeah, that seems to work just fine. This is a very weird visual effect. Alright, and then we have... Is this the official entrance? I do believe that this is the official entrance. Come on, rabbit. You can do it. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, boy. Girl. / bunny. No, up. Up here. Come on. That's a good bunny. Come on, bunny. You can do it. Awesome. Okay. We got 1 rabbit in place. So that's kind of the idea. He'll be able to jump around and do whatever he wants, and he doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to stand in that corner right now. But we'll have like a dozen of them in there, and we'll have awesome random... Man, the nagging is kind of starting to get to me. Alright, ToyBox. I'm getting rabbits because I'm going to use them to activate the lighting. Let's do some Darkest Night or Hunger Games, whatever, but not Block Breaker because it doesn't work. So you didn't see it, I guess. So the redstone lanterns all have pressure plates behind them, and there's like a little walkway. And the idea was I'd get a bunch of rabbits back there, and that would give us like a random lighting pattern. As the rabbits jump around, the lights would go on and off. We're not playing Block Breaker, guys. Vote for something. You're all really irritating today. I'm going to see if they come out. If they don't, I'm just going to head on back to Doozy. The problem with Block Breaker is that it doesn't work. It's kind of an experimental game mode, and if I ever get it working, it's going to be lots of fun, but right now it's not. It's just not fun. It takes too long, and you can barely defend your base. It needs work. That's all there is to it. Okay, looks like we're switching over to Hunger Games. Should be good now. If you're wondering why it takes a little while to restart, guys, this I wrote the minigame server from scratch, and one of the things I thought would be neat is if it used randomly generated maps instead of pre-made maps. So I got a couple of different terrain generators, and we have a list of known good seeds, so whenever a new game starts, it actually creates a brand new map from scratch. Yeah, you shattered the record for Darkest Night. I've seen one score under 2 minutes, but 1.5 minutes is just incredible. It was just kind of an idea, Benjamin. I was thinking about doing like a minecart going around, triggering the lights. But I figure if we get a bunch of rabbits in there, it'll be random. It might look cool. And originally the idea was chickens because you can just throw eggs, but chickens cluck, and rabbits basically fulfill the same function without the noise. Well, that's my kit. I do need to get one more, and then I need to breed them up. I figure if we have like a dozen or maybe even 20, it'll make for interesting lighting patterns. It's going to be chaotic. It's just going to be blinking lights, basically. Is there not one? No, there's no checkpoint race time. Interesting. I'm not sure why that is. Well, so technically checkpoint race is not a timed game because there's too much difference in the maps for it to really mean anything. It would be nice if you shift-clicked a shield, if it would actually equip the shield. But it doesn't. Alright, let's all find a fascinating new way to lose this game to Noble again today. Or we could all gang up on Noble. That works too. I'm not sure it would help. He's good enough that he could probably beat us all. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have a good PvPer on. I feel like we could all learn something from him. Okay, well, you hurt yourself there. I'm going to let him fight. Who is fighting? That doesn't help. Wow, okay. All right. So Noble versus Zex then. I didn't last very long at all there. Well, as tradition dictates, we shall follow Noble for a little while since he killed me. It is the way we do things here. It's all on you, Zex. Make us proud. What do you got on your YouTube channel, Noble? Staff voice for Discord? Well, it's not staff, it's a stream channel. It's an invitation-only chat channel. There's nobody on today. I only have like 3 or 4 people who are invited. And the reason I do that is because when I just stayed in public Discord chat during the stream, it got really banal. People would ask me tech support questions in the middle of the stream, and people would carry on conversations with each other while I was streaming, and it just wasn't workable. But B, it also turned out that people would just get on the channel and listen to me stream instead of actually watching the stream, which is fine, except it means it looks like nobody's on Twitch or YouTube. And that means I'm not going to get any more viewers, and I already don't have many viewers, so I just don't do it anymore. Every now and then I'll you know, hop into public chat for the stream or for part of the stream. But mostly it's just me and a couple of people I know well. And that works pretty well, you know. Right now, today, there's nobody on to chat to, which is kind of a shame. I do like having people to talk to on stream, but it is what it is. Remember, guys, if you are watching, you like what you see, tune in every day, basically, except some of them. And watch me on Twitch and or YouTube. Why are you doing that? Eee, the world border's fun. Fun fact, the only reason we have these soft world borders here is because when I wrote ToyBox, I think we were still on 1.8, and there was a spigot bug where the world border got desynced between the server and the client. So it seemed like the border was in one place to the clients, and the server thought it was somewhere else, and it was just a mess. So I had to create my own little world border. I think it's fixed now, so in theory I could go back and do things like... Sorry, I had to get back here real quick. Zex doesn't even have any gear. This is over. He doesn't have a weapon. He doesn't have gear. He's just goofing off. GG. What a surprise. Alright, rematch, or shall we play something else? I'm in favor of Darkest Night, but if you guys want to play another round of Hunger Games, that's cool too. Really? Team Darkest Night? Okay. Alright, Team Darkest Night. Why not? Haven't played that one in a long time. It's pretty fun. I don't know if Waffles is still around, Benjamin. We had a bit of a falling out about a month ago. But you never know, he might show up again. Alright, we can't do Team Darkest Night with 3 players. There's 6. Alright. So, I got Noble. Might actually win a game for a change. And I shall be the warrior. Because they're warrior-licious. Is this still set to 100? Yeah, he was, well, best to not go into it. It's not really important. Good luck. Have fun. I don't know if you like actually play this as a team, if that makes any sense. But I'm gonna stick with Noble to the degree that I can. I don't know which kit Noble has. Probably the same as me. He has a diamond sword, yeah. I got an enchanted axe, but it's still 4 kills, so I mean 4 hits for a kill, so it doesn't matter that much. 4 to 4? How is it 4 to 4 when it's only... Oh, those are lives. It doesn't count individual kills. It counts team kills. Exclusively. Okay, that was a crater, and I'm on fire. I don't like being on fire. Then again, who does, right? 100 kills might take a while. That was like my 5th hit. And somehow that guy was still alive. Okay, alright, I'm starting to take a little too much damage here. I need to fall back for just a second. You holding out alright, Noble? I'm pretty sure he is. Doesn't need my help. He could probably win this. Whoa! Okay. I got cratered. Sorry, Noble. This is where I was, this giant hole in the ground here. You might want to grab my axe and bow in the crater, Noble. That was very painful. Alright, Benjamin, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Remember, every day around 6 Pacific. If you want notifications, follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/statelymc. Noble, enchanted axe and bow in the crater if you want it. He doesn't want it. So the other team is kind of catching up. Let's go check in with them and see what they're up to. Are they sticking together? They are not. I don't really know what a strategy for Team Darkest Night looks like. This is kind of a game I created because it seemed like it would be fun, but it never gets much gameplay. Oh, somebody's in for a surprise. There it is. There's the surprise. 61-72. And DJ's in really rough shape here. Let's see how Zex is doing. 63-72. Noble just went black. DJ's dead. Noble is... oh dear, Noble's in deep shit. Trouble. Poop. Excrement. I don't know. Maybe I should just make the streams R-rated and stop having to worry about it. Henry Quinn, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I've been knocked out of this game, so I'm just spectating. 64-78, but Zex is still in it. Has better health than Noble. 64-80. 81. I mean, this batch right here is almost all he needs. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Chicken jockeys will mess with your day. Yikes. GG. Alright. If you guys want to do this again, I'm cool with it. I am going to step away for just a second while the server restarts, so bear with me and I'll be right back. Thanks, Henry Quinn. I appreciate it. You rock too. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. I'm back, baby. Hey, is that a new skin, CJ? Can I sub to you? Why don't you sub to me? Give us some love, man. Give me some love. We're doing Team Darkest Night again. I'm game. I'm down. Let's do it. Windows 8. 8.1 actually. I had Windows 10 for a while. But if you're asking if this is the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft, no, this is the Java edition of Minecraft. The real edition of Minecraft is, I think, the term we're looking for here. Appreciate it, man. Leave a link to your channel in chat, and I'll come check it out after the stream at some point. Tank it and try to find a better sword. I'm game. Why not? We should swap up teams, though. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll leave my team. We need one more player before this starts, though. Did you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Very cool of you. Did the notification not trigger? Because I've been having trouble with like the follow and contribute notifications. Seriously, I'll check out your channel, but if you leave a link in chat after the stream's over, I'll actually find it and I won't forget it. It's nothing personal. It's just, you know, I always end up with a to-do list after every stream and half of it just falls out of my brain. Beer good, man. CJ, Crower, Deech, Siggy, anybody? No? All right. Waited long enough. Let's just go to Vanilla Darkest Night. What do you do on stream, Henry? Play Minecraft? Other stuff? Everything? Nothing? Where is all of Dusty Peaks? West of Spawn. It's the Mesa west of Spawn. If you look at /map, it's due west of Spawn. Can't really miss it. Oh, MCPE. Solo? Single player? Or do you have friends you play with? I've been keeping my eyes open for MCPE server software because I guess maybe I'll take Noble's advice and take the tank kit and hope to find a better weapon. I've been keeping my eyes open for MCPE server software because, you know, Microsoft wants it to be the future of Minecraft. Whether it will be, I don't know. But I wouldn't mind having an MCPE server on 1MC3. I have it, yeah, I have it on Android. But honestly, the only time I ever play it is if I'm, you know, stuck in a bus or something. It's fine if you want to play some vanilla when you're on the road. Yeah, 1mc3.com/Discord. We have our own Discord server. Reasonably popular. It's not like people are constantly chatting, but it is a nice little community. There are always a couple of people to chat with if you want to, so hop on. If you're in game, by the way, you can type /Discord, but 1mc3.com/Discord will redirect you. Okay, so for the record, Darkest Night involves killing zombies. That involves there being zombies to kill. Who writes this stuff anyway? Oh, right, that would be me. Alright, that's 2 down. That's a start. And I got my first baby to worry about. These guys are like the bane of any Darkest Night game. have some of this. Soften them up a little bit. Well, I won't complain about not having enough zombies anymore, that's for sure. You know what we should play next time? Tomorrow on stream? We should play some Forager. That is actually a fun game, all things considered. You two must die. Yes, you two must die. Jesus, Noble's already at how many kills? Oh, come on. GG. No rest for the wicked, right? Thought I was doing pretty good there, but then I looked up and I realized that he was already way ahead of me. Yeah, alright. We can end it with a couple of rounds of Hunger Games. Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com if you want to join us. You are welcome to. It's a public server. We mostly do PvE, vanilla, survival, but we got our ToyBox minigame server, and it's kind of awesome, so occasionally we end the stream here. And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. My ego really, really wants me to be internet famous. It is. Forager. So the way Forager works is you start in a vanilla world with a decent kit, and you get a list of 8 items. And of those 8 items, you have to gather 5. Everybody gets the same list. So it's kind of a game where you have to be as innovative as you can to get as many items as you can as quickly as you can. No, so MCP, the C++ edition of Minecraft is not compatible with the Java edition, and all of the servers that people play on, the Hypixels and Mineplexes, Bad Lions, all use the Java edition because the Java edition has custom server software which allows you to create plugins. I couldn't make any of these minigames on MCPE because the server infrastructure is completely different. So they kind of split the community, which is a shame. But there is custom server software for MCPE, and it's getting better. So all of these cool things that you get in the Java edition might eventually be available on MCPE. And that's not bad. I mean, look, I've been doing this for 2 years, and I have like 350 followers on Twitch and 230 on YouTube. So 37 followers, nothing to complain about. The vast majority of people will never end up having 500,000 followers. They'll never make a penny streaming. It is what it is. If you do it for the love of the game, that doesn't matter much. It is taking a long time, though. I'm getting a little bored. I'm going to fly away. Whee! I love the complete lack of animations that Minecraft has. I don't think so, but I can check. Let me pull up the back end and see what's going on. Sometimes it just takes longer. Bear in mind, sometimes the world generation fails. It won't be able to find spawns or something, and it has to cycle once or sometimes even more than once. Oh, it's up. Great! Basically, all I had to do is tab out to cause it to start working. Magic! It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Oh, I don't even have my videos monetized. I could. Twitch, their requirements for actually being like partnered are now so ridiculously low. Almost anybody who's streamed more than a couple of months can do it. But one of their requirements is that you can't simulcast your streams, and you can't upload your streams to another platform for 24 hours. And since I simulcast Twitch and YouTube, I just haven't done that yet. The whole concept of cheers it's kind of neat. You know, you can make a buck here, a buck there, but I'm not in this for beer money, you know. I'm not doing this because I so urgently need to make $4.25 every 3 months. That's... I mean, if that was why I was doing... Oh, for God's sake, it's Noble again. Which means I'm going to be out of this game. There, I'm out already. Hit me like 3 times and I'm done. Alright, well, so be it. Not for lack of trying, folks. I'm just not very good at PvP. Also, he already seems to have like full gear, and he knows how to PvP. That helps. Alright, I'm gonna go Fulbright here so y'all can see what's going on. I don't do this when I play. I know that makes it kind of dark sometimes and hard to watch, but when I'm spectating, I have no objection to going Fulbright. Alright, well, this was fun. Now it's up to Zex again, and we know how good Zex is at this. You're 20 years old. You're 10. You're 20. You're 10. You're 20. Okay. I don't care how old you are. I make it a point of not knowing or caring how old or what gender my players are. None of that is important for Minecraft. The only thing that matters is how you behave. This is already over. I mean, we can go check in with Zex, but Noble already managed to get his hand on basically the... Whoa! Was I like right on the border there or something? Must have been. Yeah, definitely. World border's killing me. When I do this like overhead thing on the City World worlds that we use, it always reminds me of the original Grand Theft Auto games. I lost him. Why do the heads always... Again, Minecraft be Minecraft. I mean, he's like flying around. He's like a frickin' jet fighter at this point. I would like to see how you do on Rocket Rangers, Noble. Next stream we'll play some Rocket Rangers. I'm pretty sure he'd be fine though. Ooh. Actually got some gravity going there. This is kind of amusing. This is kind of fun. I don't know where everybody's going. That's a terrible idea. GG. Alright, vote for what you want, guys. What do we got here? Shem. Let's not play Shem. Checkpoint race. Inferno. Yes. Shem is kind of a vanilla game. You start with nothing, and you just have to be the first player to kill a golem. It's a little too luck-based, but it's fun. It's not a fun game to stream. I don't get the impression that ToyBox gets a lot of mileage when I'm not streaming. It's kind of the problem. So I have a lot of these games that can easily last half an hour, that are fun to play, but they just don't seem to get much airtime. Alright guys, so this is a very simple one life. No healing in a vanilla nether. Pretty straightforward, right? And I never win with the tank, but I like playing with the tank kit. Sorry, Henry, I've been apparently extra profane today. I always try to make a point of keeping things PG on my streams. I'm not generally overly profane. I don't swear every third word. But, you know, in casual conversation, people say things like, well, a four-letter word for poop. Nobody really holds it against them. But when you're streaming, you have to realize there could be 10-year-olds watching. There could be 10-year-olds' parents watching. So you try to keep it clean. And I don't always manage, but not for lack of trying. Okay, where is everybody? I desire to murder you all. See, that's okay. That's perfectly PG. Expressing a desire to kill everybody you see? Fine. Using a vulgar word for excrement? Can't do it. I'm kind of, I guess I'm isolated from everybody else. Well, that gives me a chance to at least like rearrange my kit a little bit here. There. But I don't know where everybody is. Noble's already got his first kill. I kind of didn't want to pearl because terrible things can happen when you pearl in the nether, but also, oh, hello! Also that. Yeah, he got me. But I managed to hurt him. That's progress, right? You should, like, do a PvP clinic, Noble. You should teach us poor sad sods how to PvP. Actually, we can just, like, first person here. Which is kind of fun. See? It's like hands-free streaming. Come on, Deej. She's red. Murder him. Oh. You gotta hit him, though. It doesn't work if you don't hit him. GG. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't like modern / realistic FPSs. I do like FPSs. I used to play an awful lot of Unreal Tournament back when that was a thing. And yes, I'm dating myself. I was good at it too. But again, we're not playing Forager. At least not on stream. If you guys want to play Forager, that's fine. But I'm not going to be able to hang around for it. It just takes too long. It's like a half-hour game. I mean, we can do it on stream, and that's cool, but you know, it needs a little more setup. It's not something you want to do towards the end of a stream. All right, take it easy, Henry. See you next time. Not tonight. Tomorrow, though. Let me know. Remind me. Once I get my rabbits in place, I'll feel a little bit better. I'm going to try the Scout again, because it is kind of fun. Extra trolly. Maybe we should have a handicap system. Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com is the URL. And if you're watching and you want to support me, follow me on Twitch, subscribe on Twitter, YouTube, I don't know, MySpace, Friendster, the usual, you know. Up thumb me, vote for me for president, Stately for president. How's that sound? I can't be as bad as the guy that's in there now, right? Oh, hello, Gast. Okay, so we got like mere seconds to do this, but I really get irked when my stuff is in the wrong order. So let's see how this goes. Pot shots! You get a pot shot, and you get a pot shot. And I'm almost dead again. Go after Noble! Don't shoot me! He's the one who keeps winning. It is UHC, so this doesn't serve any real purpose. Well, Siggy got me. So let's follow Siggy for a little while, see how he's doing. Siggy's green. Siggy's doing better than everybody else so far. Oh, that was a bit of a desperate escape. I don't think that bought him anything except pain and suffering. Yeah, okay. That's not gonna work, because that was the world border, which for some reason doesn't seem to be working right. So Noble and Zex again. Let's see how Zex is doing. Right. Zex is committing suicide by mining. Well, that was anticlimactic. And on that note, folks, we're going to call it a night. I would like to thank you all for tuning in on behalf of the guy with the arrow in like the middle of his frickin' face, and DJ, and Noble, and Zex, and all the rest of us here at play.1mc3.com. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow, 6 Pacific. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be almost as awesome as it was today. So tune in, join us then. But until then, Stately out. Peace, folks.